Okay, I want to go ahead and lay this down real quick before I step out.
It looks like you haven't awakened to your true powers as a hero. I'll show you how to be a real hero. Come and get me!
Just go for it!
Oh, okay, you say it like it's so easy to do. Okay, so,
Come on, my friend.
yeah, I'm gonna step out of it and get some of this stuff uploaded that I have. A bunch of Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced stuff, some Game Boy test runs. Other than that, you know, just regular boring stuff that never gains me any views on my channel ever. Actually, some of it got okay views compared to my stuff. Like, okay views as in, like, a couple videos over 100 views. That's, like, actually not too impressive. Not yet. I've really just got to get on more popular games, period. Get on multiplayer games. Link up with other players who are established amongst the YouTube community themselves. And you know, I forgot to get into it last video, and I want to get into it this video, about the information about this game, and let's hope I can get through it all before the end of this video. So let's see if I can do that. I hope I can. I forgot to start looking it up before I even played this video. Let's go. And here we go.
Ah, your hero-ness has awakened. Now the V-Watch is responding to your hero instincts deep down inside. When the V-Watch starts to glow, say the word Henshin!
Henshin a go-go, baby!
Alright. Any day now this could load.
You want some? Well, come and get it.
Woo! So apparently, this is tutorialing about stuff, like the slow motion stuff. This page isn't loading. Will it load anytime soon? I'd like to get into this information stuff, like I generally like to in my test videos, my first videos of stuff. Any day now it could fucking load. Fabulous thing about 3G. Junk. So I think that also means I don't have to wait for those guys to quit spinning to dodge their attack, then attack them. I can just use that slowdown thing and then attack them whenever they're spinning. So that's cool, I suppose. And I still can't get it. Oh, there we go. I don't know, did I get them all? I guess so. And oh, here we go, finally. Developed by Capcom Production Studio 4 and Clover Studio. Published by Capcom. It was released on GameCube and PlayStation 2. I wanted it on a GameCube because I just generally, as far as this goes, it seemed like it'd be better on GameCube anyway, and it looked prettier too. PlayStation 2 looks a bit more grainy and such. So anyways, released on GameCube, North America on October 7th, 2003. Viewtiful Joe is a video game developed by Capcom's Production Studio 4 for the GameCube. It was originally released in 2003 as part of the Capcom 500 director Hideki Kamiya and producer Atsushi Inaba. Viewtiful Joe was later ported to PlayStation 2 by the same design team under the name Clover Studio. The Japanese version of the PlayStation 2 release is subtitled Aratanaru Kibo. A New Hope. The game's story concerns Joe, an avid moviegoer whose girlfriend Sylvia is kidnapped during a film starring Joe's favorite superhero, Captain Blue. Joe is shortly thereafter thrust into Movieland, where Sylvia is taken by the villainous group known as Jado. After accepting a special V-Watch from Captain Blue, Joe transforms into Tokusatsu-style persona, Viewtiful Joe, and sets out to rescue her. The gameplay of Viewtiful Joe features traditional 2D platform side-scrolling intermixed with 3D cel-shaded graphics. Abilities known as VFX powers grant the player, where was this? Grants the player special actions for combat and puzzle solving, such as slowing down or speeding up time. Viewtiful Joe was critically acclaimed for its unique visual style and gameplay, earning itself a number of awards from various media publications. A minor commercial success, the game spawned a few sequels with releases seen on other consoles such as PlayStation Portable and Nintendo DS. An anime adaptation of the game was also produced. I think the one that was on PlayStation Portable, though, was just like a port of whatever was released on other stuff. So Viewtiful Joe's gameplay is similar to traditional side-scrolling beat-em-ups. Taking control of Joe, the player is mostly limited to moving left, right, up, and down on a fixed 2D path. The game contains platforming elements such as the ability to jump and double jump. Combat consists of fighting multiple enemies on screen at once, with enemies appearing from all directions. Including the foreground and background, Joe has the ability to punch, kick, and dodge, which he can do by leaping upward or ducking. Dodging enemies' attacks successfully temporarily dazes them, leaving them wide open for attack. The player has a certain number of hit points in the form of life marks located above the VFX GOG, which decrease whenever Joe takes damage. Health can be restored by picking up hamburgers. Viewtiful Joe features unique gameplay elements, and yes, I know. See, I should have seen it from what it's telling me up above, is that I needed to use that slow skill I was using before, so I could slow it down enough to see what was going on. But I'm an idiot again. I waste so much time just like I did in my first video. So I apologize about my retardation. Features unique gameplay elements and Joe's beautiful effects power-up, which is designed to emulate camera tricks seen in films. VFX power is used in both battling enemies and solving various... Oh, I already read all that. These three powers are limited to the VFX GOG located in the... I read that too. Normally the meter is full, giving the player access to Joe's superpowers via his Viewtiful Joe transformation. The meter slowly empties when an ability is in use. Once it depletes, Viewtiful Joe changes to normal Joe, lowering his attack and defense and leaving him temporarily devoid of VFX power. The VFX GOG automatically refills over time and can also be manually filled by picking up bottles of VFX juice. The first VFX power is slow, which slows time, causing the player's attacks to be more powerful, increasing Joe's reflexes and allowing him to dodge attacks more easily. The second VFX power, Mach Speed, allows Joe to move at a faster speed, creating multiple after images of him when he unleashes a flurry of attacks on all enemies on the screen. It can additionally cause his attacks to envelope Joe in a temporary heat shield, rendering him immune to flame attacks and setting enemies on fire when struck. Holy fuck, am I still going at this? Shit. The last VFX power, Zoom In, causes a camera close-up of Joe, powering up his normal attacks, granting him a set of new attacks, and paralyzing all lesser foes in proximity to him. Any two VFX powers can be combined. The VFX GOG can be extended by collecting a certain number of V-films present in each stage. The bar refers to its normal length when a new stage begins. Took me long enough, I'm sorry. Defeating enemies gives the player V-points in the form of small or large coins, while using special attacks gives them V-marks or Viewtifuls, which can be converted into V-points. Viewtifuls can be quickly gained by using combos or long chains of attacks. For example, while using slow, striking a dazed enemy sets up all other enemies on the screen for a chain reaction, causing all points accrued during the duration of slow to be multiplied by the number of enemies struck. If used deftly, the player will accumulate a large number of Viewtifuls due to the multiplier effect called X-Bonus. Each stage in Viewtiful Joe consists of several interconnected missions or scenes that the player must complete in order to advance. When completing the stage, the player is graded on the number of V-points earned, the amount of time taken, and how much damage Joe took. V points can be used between stages, purchase new abilities, expendable weapons, which includes a boomerang and shocking pink bombs, more health, and health restorative items.